Okay, Seemlytuber back at it again with another video. I'm doing a different style of video this time. I'm gonna have a little gameplay up since I'm talking about a gameplay topic. I'll see how it works out and might implement this going forward for next couple of videos or so. So we got PlayStation 5 news, and we have people making fools of themselves by making previous statements talking about the PlayStation 5, but now being known that more information has come out from actual credible people in the actual gaming industry, not people that think they know tech and have tech channels and then make fools of themselves, even though they're supposed to be experts on tech. But yeah, so Linus apologized to the Epic boss over the PlayStation 5 SSD remarks. So he was baited. He was baited into believing what these Xbox fanboys were saying. And then he went on a little podcast style thing and he made a fool of himself. And that's something you can't do when you have such a following like that, and you don't put any research into what you're speaking on. You just go and make a statement, and then it's not factual at all, and then you misinterpret and pretty much blatantly misquote what the person said about it. So the Epic Boss said that he said that it was the best in class. It was not the best SSD on the market, but best in class, which is totally different from best on the market. So it was quoted as best on the market by Linus, and he finally came out, made a video. I watched it. It was a little cringy, but he pretty much apologized and then told everybody that was fanboying and also going along with him to go and make their own personal apologies on Twitter, which that's not gonna happen. The Xbox fanboys are not gonna go and apologize. They're gonna act like they didn't see it. They're gonna act like they didn't hear it and keep it rolling. But in other news, we also have Bloodborne Remaster rumored for PC and PS5, which this would make sense. Bloodborne has been like 4-5 years. Came out right around the launch time frame of PS4, the original one, not the Pro. And yeah, it's done its life cycle on PlayStation. Man. And I wonder what they could do on the PS5 with this. How big of a leap and what would actually change for the most part. Because this came out on the legacy PS4, so I don't know. It still looks like a this gen game. It's not that bad off on the graphics side. It was a really good game. It was I think it was an easier Souls game than most, and it got a really good following. It made about three some million copies, and that was actually pretty good for at the time, because most Soul games were selling about 1 million something copies, and then now they're at like 12 or so. So it's 12 or higher, I think. But oh man, it sold pretty good and gained a really good following, and people really want the sequel to this. So I don't know what they are gonna change, or they're just gonna boost up the graphics, or they're gonna add like some extra content in or something. That might be nice or something. I don't know. Like what would actually change from this being on legacy PS4 to going to PS5? Would it just be graphics, rendering? What would they add in? But it's being rumored as, and I can see it going on PC. It's sucks for PC people. It's been out for like 4 or 5 years, and they're just not going to be getting it around launch time, which would make it straight 5 years. That is 5 or 6, if depending on when it was actually, how long ago it came out. But yeah, that would make it. That would suck. That's why you get a PC and you get a console because if Sony hadn't changed their perspective on what they were doing and how they were going to go about doing their marketing and transferring some of their old titles over to PC to bring in a little extra cash and also get those PC consumers to go and get a PS5 later on. If they hadn't switched their strategy to doing that, then they never would have saw this game. And if they didn't have a console, they never would have played it. And it's well worth a playthrough. It's well worth a playthrough. And yeah, that's all I got on that one. But yeah, pretty much it seems like Blue Point might be doing the Demon Souls, and this might be also one of the other games they were working on. And I think they were working on a whole new game as well. So, man, they were working on 3 titles at once, even though one's just two of them rumored to be remasters, and then one full-fledged game. That's pretty good for a launch lineup to have 2 banging remasters, one from the PS3 life cycle and then one from the PS4 legacy life cycle. And man, that would be a good launch lineup because everyone loves remasters now. That's the thing. That's the rage. Remasters of games. Hopefully, we get to see if they really are working on another title that's a full-fledged game that's not a remaster of one that's already been out. Hopefully that rumor is true as well, which I think it might have been confirmed. They are working on a full-fledged game. But moving on from that, man, these fanboys for Xbox have been getting proven wrong time and time again. PS5 SSD is so fast. They had to redesign some of the UE5 engine. If you don't know what UE5 means, Unreal Engine 5. They had to redo some of it to maximize the usage of that SSD and to maximize how they were going to be able to take full advantage of it. And that goes to show, even if it is lacking in the GPU and CPU department behind Xbox, it's still going to be an amazing console. Both of these consoles have things going for them. I don't know what Microsoft's doing. They're slacking a little bit with these. They're not showing any games. I ain't even seen no gameplay of the Halo that's coming out. Like I don't know what's up with that. And they said that was gonna be a launch title. We ain't seen nothing of that. We seen trailers. We seen the same trailers that they've been showing for this game. I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah. So So I wonder what people have to say about that. The SSD being so fast, they had to redesign some of the UE5 engine. Yeah. That proves a lot of people wrong, but yeah. Yep. I don't think anybody's gonna debate that one. Well, no, Xbox fanboys still gonna be going on. It doesn't matter. It still doesn't have the GPU and CPU power. So that's all you hear from them. GPU and CPU power. If I cared about GPU and CPU power, I'd be playing PC gaming all day long. But do I do that? No, I don't. Because it doesn't matter. It's nice, especially when you're making videos and editing videos, but gaming, console gaming still on par. Still on par in some aspects. Some of these PC games can't even get their servers right. So what is the GPU and CPU power gonna matter in that department? But yeah, moving on from that. So the conference got postponed because of the racial divide in the world apparently at this time. Because yeah, that really takes away from the dollars and the number of people that are going to be watching the event. I see why they did it. But I'm really getting annoyed. Seeing all these companies pandering and virtue signaling to the black community, and I don't need that. If you want a virtue signal, send me some money. Send me a free console. You can virtue signal that way. I bet Sony won't do that. I bet Xbox won't do that. I want a free console. Virtue signal to me with a free console. Send me a free copy of The Last of Us 2. Send me a free copy of Ghost of Tsushima. I will get behind the movement in a heartbeat. You send me a free, you tell me you already got a pre-ordered copy. I don't even have to pre-order. Send me an email. Send me an email telling me I already got a free copy. I'm in line. I'm good. I am good. PS5, send me some info that nobody else knows just because of my color of skin. I will be happy. More in line. I would kind of like to get the free console, but information is good too. It could boost my channel views. but yo, like if you want a virtue signal, that's how you virtue signal. Hey, Call of Duty, send me some exclusive information on the next Call of Duty. I will be all for it. Hey, I will get out there. I will hold a sign. Y'all send me a free game system. Give me a free Xbox Series X. I'll take it. I'll buy some games on it if you give it to me free. Whew. Man, you don't know. I'll start tap dancing out here for the movement. I'll be like, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. I'll do it. I said I wouldn't because I don't believe with everything that's going on behind this movement. I think it's a little bit beyond what it should be, but that's another story. But hey, send me a free console. Send me a free copy of The Last of Us 2 and Ghost of Tsushima. Give me an Xbox Series X. Hey, we set. That's all I need. You don't have to virtue signal in any other way. Just send me a free console. I'll say I'm oppressed so badly, and I'll run PR up and down the internet for PlayStation and Xbox. If you send me a free console. But yo, that's all I got for this one. Cause pretty much they still haven't announced as of the 6th of June, which was yesterday. Still haven't announced, but we know EA Play postponed their event to the 18th of June from the 11th. So we should probably see at least an announcement in this week coming, and probably be a week out from there. They shouldn't delay anything beyond that. It wouldn't make sense unless they want to get as much PR about the reviews for The Last of Us out there and how good the game is, and then they delay it a week beyond the week of the 18th. Then I could see it being like that, but they shouldn't delay this thing for a whole month. That would make no sense. And then you're kind of pushing the timeline because you got to start. Stuff's gonna start leaking. Y'all shipping parts and stuff and making the console, and stuff's gonna start leaking. And they got to get that out there sooner rather than later, or they're gonna pay for it in the long run. But beyond that, y'all stay safe. And I'm out with that. Seemlytuber out. See you on the next video. Peace.